Slayer, razor, a lap in a Gucci blazer. She got cocaine up on a septum ring. It don't face her, she a hot breaker. Got blood and love and a bag of makeup. But I love her, man. Baby, let me criticize. She don't text back to nobody. She don't let hands to nobody. Oh, unless it's bad. See, I'm one of them boys in GDC.
Touchdown, new faces. Overseas, I brought blue faces. Suitcases, true pace. My gold grills got a mind racing. Pop pills and that Freemason. Margiela, I'm drag racing. Don't come if you ain't fucking. I'm on drugs when I'm in London. In public, on drugs when I'm in public.
No trouble, no worries on your mind. Oh baby, baby, you're my type, exactly what I like. Hello and welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown, brought to you by New Era Wrestling. My name is Gerald Simeon, and I am joined here by my broadcast partner, Pharaoh Montgomery.
Hello there, everybody. My name's Pharaoh Montgomery. We are here at Thursday Night Throwdown, and we're looking to bring you the best of wrestling seen on YouTube, live every Thursday night at 10 p.m., sometimes a little later when we're having a little bit of difficulties, but we're usually on right around 10 o'clock on every Thursday. So we've got a huge first matchup here in this qualifying tournament. I'm sorry, not the qualifying tournament. We've already had the qualifying tournament. We are now in the first matchup of the United States Championship Tournament.
Yes, Pharaoh. This is the first matchup of our United States tournament here. And our first matchup of the night is Mick of Hell versus Mike Hunt. Two killer competitors here on Thursday Night Throwdown, and the action is just getting ready to get started here. And making his way to the ring, he's 6'2", weighing in at 261 pounds. He is from Indiana. Welcome, Mick of Hell.
Well, Gerald, who do you think is going to win this matchup? I've got all my money on this guy, Mick of Hell. He has been one hell of a competitor in all the qualifying matches we've seen so far. I know that he has definitely got everything that it takes to be a champion here in New Era Wrestling.
Yes, Pharaoh, he is definitely a great competitor, but I've got to put my money on Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt's quite the wrestler. He's a little bit bigger. They are the same height, but Mike Hunt's got a couple of pounds on Mick of Hell. Both these guys are from Indiana, and they are sure to bring you some action-packed action here tonight on this first episode of Thursday Night Throwdown, New Era Wrestling.
Gonna make it. I am the game. You don't wanna play me. I am shout out to all our viewers out there from New Era Wrestling, all of you in the universe. We thank you very much for being here with us tonight.
Yes, that's correct. We definitely appreciate all the support from everybody out there watching. We assure you this year, New Era Wrestling Thursday Night Throwdown is going to be better than ever. And now, making his way to the ring, he is 6'2", 230 pounds, coming out of Indiana, Mike Hunt. He's one of our older competitors here in New Era Wrestling, but he is sure to be a favorite to win this match, in my opinion. Gerald seems to have his money on Mick of Hell. I, on the other hand, I think Mike Hunt, he's got what it takes to go all the way to the finals here, and he could be our new U.S. champion. With that being said, we're about to get this match underway.
And Mike Hunt starting off with an armbar, reversed by Mick of Hell with an armbar of his own. Little test of strength to start this match and some chain wrestling. These two just getting a feel of each other here. And Mike Hunt with a nice takedown on Mick.
And a huge DDT. Started out with a lot of test of strength, but now we're really getting into the nitty-gritty. Knee to the face. Going for that flying elbow, but Mick of Hell was able to move out of the way.
Mick with some solid shots there, and a nice backdrop there on Mike Hunt. It's been quite back and forth here on the action so far. Mick of Hell with the suplex to Mike. Mick and Mike, very similar names here. And these guys have very similar fighting styles. As you can see, they're just going back and forth here in this. Both men want to be the new United States champion very, very bad. They're going to put their bodies on the line here tonight to make that happen. Mick with a huge backbreaker there.
Mick with a nice elbow drop to the lower back of Mike, going for an early pinfall. One. Oh, he kicks out before the one even hits the mat. But Mick is feeling it. He's amping up the crowd, trying to get everybody behind him and get the momentum in his favor.
Mike Hunt able to turn the momentum. And this has just been a back and forth contest. I can't even keep track. Mike with a nice jawbreaker there. And Mick with a little single leg takedown. And he's working on those legs. And Mike Hunt able to maneuver his way out of that submission hold. Mick with a nice takedown judo throw. And he's putting him down on that second rope. But Mike Hunt able to roll out of the way before any damage done. Irish whipped over into the corner. And a huge chop to the chest. Raining down blows to Mike's face, and he's down in the corner.
And Mick's really putting the punishment on Mike. Mick appears to be setting up for something here. Huge DDT there from Mick. And Mike Hunt's rolling out of the ring to take a breather. Very smart move by this crafty veteran. But Mick not giving him any time to breathe out there. Goes directly out to the outside. And drops him on the security barricade. referees reached a 4 count, and Mick's left laying outside. And Mick's back in the game. He beats the count. He's just taunting Mike.
Yeah, Mick's got a bit of an arrogance to him. We'll see if that comes back to bite him as he's thrown out of the ring by Mike. But he's right back in the ring. And a huge spine buster there from Mick. This could be the beginning of the end for Mike. Hyperextending the leg there of Mike. And he looks like he's going for the... And it is!
The pedigree! Mick hits the pedigree, and Mike Hunt is broken open. We've got a pinfall, 1-2. Oh, that was so close. I don't even know how Mike Hunt was able to kick out of that. That must have taken everything he had left in him to get out. Both men want this really, really badly, and this is just the first round of what could end up being 3 matches for whoever wins.
And Mick got the crossface in on Mike Hunt. Mike appears to be fading, but Mick lets off. And a nice little taunt to the downed Mike Hunt. If Mike's gonna win this match, he's definitely gonna have to do a lot to come back in this one, as he's thrown over the top ropes by Mick. Another huge DDT on the outside there by Mick. And Mike is just taking a beating here in this matchup. Huge elbow to the forehead. And Mick's got this match exactly where he wants it. Another huge spine buster.
And Mick goes for the pin, 1, 2. Oh, and he just kicks out again. Mike is staying alive by all means necessary here in this match. But he's gonna have to do a lot more than just be on the defensive. And Mick setting up for the pedigree. There it is! He hits the pedigree, and this has gotta be it, folks. 1, 2, 3, and there's our match. The winner of the first match is Mick of Hell.
I knew as soon as I saw Mick take his first step out of that ramp, I could tell by the look on his face that he was just ready as can be, and he was gonna take the fight right to Mike Hunt, and he was gonna lay it out, leave it battered, bruised, and swollen. Mick of Hell definitely dominated a majority of that matchup, and we're excited to see who he's going to take on here in the second round. Our next matchup is going to be between Wayne Jr. and Crayminator, and they will move on to face Mick of Hell. Not sure if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing, but we definitely will find out here tonight on our first edition of Thursday Night Throwdown.
Mick taking his victory lap in the middle of the ring, flexing on everybody. He knows he's the man to beat here in this competition, and he has a very, very high chance of being our very first United States champion here tonight.
And while we wait for this next matchup, we're going to go ahead and take to the phone lines and get a couple of callers' opinions on these upcoming matches.
Hello, caller. This is Pharaoh.
Hi, my name is David. I like the Misfits, and I like long walks on the beach. and sometimes brutal anal.
Yes, David, I think you may have the wrong number here. I don't know if you're pranking me or what's going on. This is, New Era Wrestling. We're just talking to, callers to find out their thoughts on these upcoming matches.
I like going to Culver's, getting my face painted, long walks on the beach, and sometimes making love to women. Sometimes animals, too. I love Culver's, and I love ice cream.
Yeah, David, I think you got the wrong number, pal. Let's go ahead and go to the next caller here. Hello, caller. This is Gerald with New Era Wrestling. What are your thoughts on this upcoming matchup?
Hi, sweetheart. Hi. I just wanted to call to tell you dinner's on the stove. Pick me up a pack of Pall Malls and a six-pack, and we'll see about that BJ tonight, all right, Toots?
Oh, hey, honey. You really shouldn't be calling me while I'm at work. Let's just forget we heard that, and let's try to go to one more caller here before this next matchup begins.
Hey, how you doing? It's Bill Fuquay here. I gave you a call earlier pertaining to a part on my 1993 Pace Arrow.
Hey, Bill. Bill.
There's something wrong with the shitter.
I think you got the wrong number, buddy. Bill,
flying all
come
over
on.
my floor. The bottom of the RV floor is just literally covered in turds. Like, I don't even know where they came from. I haven't even taken a crap in there in years. Anyway,
This is
I
New
need
Era
a fresh
Wrestling,
water
Bill.
tank and a great
Bill,
tank
come on.
and potentially the
come
black
on,
water
Bill.
tank as well. Literally, because obviously the turds are getting into the black water tank. It's pretty crucial. Literally, I'm staying in this RV and there's turds up to my fucking knees right now.
Well, doesn't look like our call-ins have went too well here this time around. So hopefully the next time we take some calls, we'll get some better calls and maybe get some insight on these upcoming matches.
I've been Gerald Simeon, and my co-host here.
Pharaoh Montgomery. Enjoy the matches, guys.
Well, that didn't go very well. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully we can get some better calls next time. I don't think we're gonna be going back to the phone lines here tonight. Got just a bunch of pranksters on our hands, it seems like. But this next matchup we got here, we've got Wayne Jr. out of Elkhart, Indiana, and we've also got the Craminator as well out of Elkhart, Indiana. This second matchup is sure to keep you off your feet here. I hope y'all are having a great time tonight so far with New Era Wrestling.
Yeah, I really hope that everybody's enjoying the broadcast so far. We're trying our best to bring you the most entertaining, action-packed wrestling that we possibly can on YouTube. It's for free every Thursday at 10 p.m. And our second matchup of the night is about to be underway. Making his way to the ring, he is 6'1", 230 pounds, Wayne Jr. This man is a local rapper from Elkhart, Indiana, turned wrestler. He definitely still raps. You can find him on YouTube, Wayne Jr. Be sure to go to his page, check out his music, and subscribe for all of his latest releases when he's not in the New Era Wrestling ring, tearing fools up and whooping some ass.
Yeah, that's correct, That's correct there, Pharaoh. He's definitely quite the little rapper MC guy. And we'll see if his wrestling moves are as good as his rapping here tonight in this first matchup for him to go after that United States Championship. And now making his way to the ring, He is 5'8", 238 pounds, from Elkhart, Indiana. This is Craminator. I like to think of him as like the superhero version of Terminator. His last name's Kramer, so therefore you combine it all together and you get the Craminator. He's also a ginger, so we all know that he has no soul, and that means he can do some serious hefty damage to his opponents due to the fact that he has no soul. Very intrigued to see where this matchup goes, and to see which man moves on to face Mick of Hell in the semi-final round for this United States Championship that we will be unveiling for the first time ever tonight.
All right, folks, let's get this match underway. Wayne Jr. instantly picks him up with the power slam. And Craminator with the European uppercut. And a huge belly-to-belly suplex over the head there, followed by a shot to the back. And a nice modified face buster there. Craminator seems to be taking control here early in the match.
Yes, that's correct, Pharaoh. But I've got to say, I've got my money on Wayne Jr. Out the gate, Craminator is starting off very hefty with a huge Samoan drop. But I've got to say that Wayne Jr. has got to be my favorite here. Craminator seems to be lining up for something, and it's just a huge right hand there to Wayne Jr., knocking him to the outside. And a nice elbow drop there.
Craminator, huge kick to the midsection, and he's setting up for a huge power bomb, but Wayne Jr. is able to reverse and misses a drop kick there. And Craminator is just waiting for it, and he went for it again and nailed him.
Wayne Jr. throws Craminator straight into our announce table over here, and he's working him with the kicks and the boots to the chest. And Wayne Jr.'s ready to take this back into the ring. Craminator with a huge kick to the face. And Wayne Jr. follows it up with a punch and a nice backdrop.
Wayne Jr. up to the second rope and a nice body splash there. But Craminator able to take control back of this matchup.
Huge DDT there from Craminator.
Irish whipped into the corner and a huge elbow into the enziguri. Craminator's feeling it. And Wayne Jr. gets up and gets back on the offensive. Kick to the midsection, and he appears to be setting up for a powerbomb, and he hits the powerbomb. Pulls Craminator back into the middle of the ring. It looks like we got our first pinfall of the match.
1, 2, no. Craminator able to kick out at the 2.
And for those of you fans watching out there, if you like what you see, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel and don't miss out on any of the New Era Wrestling action. Huge drop there in the corner turnbuckle from Craminator. And the huge senton. Wayne Jr. will be feeling that one tomorrow. And Craminator setting up the armbar.
Wayne Jr. able to escape the armbar. Oh my goodness, what power Wayne Jr. just showed with that overhead throw. And he's going for another pinfall. 1, and Craminator able to kick out at the 1. It's gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down. Wayne Jr. appears to really be working the midsection and the body area of Craminator. Heavy punches back and forth between the two men. Wayne looking for the body slam, but Craminator able to reverse. He's got him up for the Samoan. No, and it's dropped right on his head.
A Russian leg sweep there from Wayne Jr. And now he's got a full mount, and he's just laying blows right into Craminator's face. Nice snapmare takedown, and he's got him in the headlock.
And Craminator's able to reverse into a headlock of his own. Wayne Jr. with the whip into the corner. And Craminator turning the tables back on Wayne. Huge kick to the midsection. Absolutely punching blow. And now Craminator with the Irish whip to the corner. He's setting him up on the top. He looks like he's going for, oh my goodness. Oh, no. The Craminator 5000 nails him with it. And he's got him in the ring with a 1, 2, throw. Wayne Jr. just able to kick out from the Craminator 5000. I don't understand how Wayne had enough strength to muster up to get out of that maneuver.
Now Craminator's got a nice modified, oh, I don't even know what to call this. But Wayne Jr. able to get out of the maneuver. Almost feel like the Craminator 5000 just kicked Wayne into a new gear with the Russian leg sweep there. Wayne's feeling the urgency here in this match now. A huge belly-to-belly overhead suplex there from Wayne Jr. He's displaying a lot of power here. The ref appears to be checking on Kramer. And Wayne's setting up. Looks like he's going for a huge power bomb. And that could be it here, folks.
Wayne Jr. with the pin. 1, 2, 3. And that's all she wrote, folks. Wayne Jr. is moving on to the second round to face Mick of Hell. Able to knock off his opponent, Craminator. That was one hell of a matchup for the record books here on Thursday Night Throwdown. Brought to you by NewEraWrestling. They thought for sure when Craminator hit the Craminator 5000 that was going to be all she wrote for Wayne, but he just kicked it into high gear, brought out the second level, and took over the rest of the match, and was able to knock off Craminator here in this first round matchup. And Wayne Jr. just appears to be absolutely pissed.
Well, folks, stay tuned for the rest of the matchups. Our next match has Andy Reid facing Edwin Shore in another first round match for this United States Championship. Do not miss the action. Do not touch that dial. This is Thursday Night Throwdown.
Shadows as they grab my throat. us to face the world. You turned on me, took my shelter. I've endured some shitty weather. Tell me when you bled her, so that when you come for me, I will know better. Violent thoughts run through my head, but I know that you'll regret her. Washing you off my hands like the blood from your sweater. I know you can't remember where it all went wrong.
And those were the soothing sounds of fellow SoundCloud artist Zoe. This next matchup here between Andy Reid and Edwin Shore is sure to be a fire barn burner. And making his way to the ring, 6 foot tall, 220 pounds, from Elkhart, Indiana, Andy Reid. This is by far one of my favorite superstars here in New Era Wrestling. I don't know about you, Pharaoh, but I think he's gonna go all the way. He's gonna win this United States Championship if there's anything he can do about it.
Yeah, that's right, Gerald. He's also one of my other favorites in this Thursday Night Throwdown, New Era Wrestling. This man's got a lot of fire in him. I love the long hair. He's a great wrestler. And making his way down to the ring, he's 5'9", 210 pounds. He is from Texas. He is the narcissist Edwin Shore. This man is an avid fan of comics, Marvel Universe, and anything nerd related. And it shows through his face paint and his body paint. But I can tell you, size doesn't always matter, because this man is one hell of a superstar, and he is planning on bringing the fight to Andy Reid.
Yeah, definitely, Pharaoh. He would love to be the very first United States champion here of New Era Wrestling. And I already know, just like every other superstar, he's gonna do whatever it takes to walk out of here with that belt around his waist at the end of the night.
Andy Reid looks like he's ready for this match to start anytime. He's just pacing back and forth, waiting for Edwin to get done with his entrance. He's ready to take the fight straight to him.
And this match is underway. Andy Reid right off the jump with an Olympic slam on Edwin.
And he's got him in a nice little neck hold there. Going up to that second rope, looking for a huge elbow drop, but Edwin able to maneuver out of the way, and Andy Reid wisely rolls out of the ring to take a quick breather.
Andy's back in there right off the jump, taking the fight straight to Edwin. Andy knows that he's got no time to lose and nothing but a championship belt to gain. Edwin sweeping his legs right out from underneath him. And a huge kick to the back.
Edwin displaying that speed, going up to the top rope, taunting Andy to get to his feet.
And a huge chop to the side of the head there from Edwin Shore. And he's reeling. He's getting that momentum in his favor. Strong right hand to the face, but Andy able to maneuver around, and a huge clothesline to the back of the head. Andy pulling him into the middle of the ring. Such brute strength on display, able to just completely deadlift him into a body slam.
A huge backbreaker there from Andy Reid. He is the messiah of the backbreaker. Looking for that DDT, but Edwin able to reverse. Andy stays in control with another Olympic slam. Andy loves working on the lower back region of his opponents, completely immobilizing the faster man, which is a very smart move in this matchup.
And Andy already appears to be setting up for something huge here early on in the matchup. Speaking of Messiah of the backbreaker, holy crap. He hits the huge backbreaker there. And he's got our first pinfall. 1, 2. Just able to kick out there at 2, and Andy cannot believe it.
Yeah, Andy's going to have to keep on keeping the pressure on Edwin. He can't get frustrated by things like that. Going to the second rope with a huge elbow drop. Andy appears to have this match right where he wants it. He just has to keep the pressure on Edwin, and this match is for sure going to be in his favor. But Edwin with a nice crucifix takedown there on Andy.
And Edwin sure does love to taunt, and he loves to get this New Era Wrestling universe on his side. Huge DDT there. And Andy able to reverse the Irish whip, and Edwin staying in it. A springboard missile drop kick there from Edwin, and he's going to the top. He could be looking for that coup de grace, and here it comes. Oh, and he hits it.
Andy Reid could be in trouble. 1, 2. Oh, and Andy Reid able to kick out after that huge coup de grace from Edwin Shore. Andy's really going to have to fight his way back into this match after that one. He's going straight for a pinfall of his own. Obviously, that wasn't enough to keep Edwin down. And he's got that chin lock on him again. Andy's just trying to show him who's boss and who's in control of this matchup.
Andy Reid with a huge power slam there. Pulling him into the middle of the ring again. And he looks like he could be setting up for, oh my goodness, the stomp. The massive stomp there to Edwin.
Oh, and he just nails him. His midsection's got to be in huge pain after that maneuver. And Andy Reid going up with a Falcon Arrow there. Pinfall, 1, 2. Edwin just able to kick out at the 2. And once again, as I mentioned, Andy's got to stay on him. He can't get frustrated with the kickouts. Looks like he's going for that huge modified backbreaker again. the pinfall. This could be it, folks. 1, 2, 3. Oh! How did he kick out of that?
And Andy's really giving the referee a piece of his mind after that slow 2 count. That should have been the end of this matchup, and hopefully that doesn't come back to bite him. As Edwin with the suplex from the apron to the inside on Andy Reid. And he's wasting a lot of time there with the taunts. And he's feeling it. But Andy Reid has seen enough. And he's coming back full force. Huge right hand. And he slams him down on his face. The deadlift into a modified German suplex there from Andy. And he looks like he might be setting up for that backbreaker one more time. But he hits him with the huge knee. And this could be it, folks.
1, 2, no! Another kick out from Edwin. And the resiliency that Edwin has been showing so far in this match could be the key to his success. As Andy Reid is on the top rope and he misses the huge elbow drop. High risk, high reward, but not this time.
And Andy Reid could be in some trouble here. Edwin gets that huge drop kick into the corner. Oh my goodness. Then that modified DDT. That could be it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Andy Reid able to stay alive.
Nice senton there from Edwin from the outside. A springboard senton. Snapmare takedown. Edwin is completely in control of Andy Reid as we speak right now, but both men are down at the moment. Both men have taken a lot of punishment thus far in this matchup.
They both appear to be trying to make their way to their feet. Edwin seems to have the upper hand just a little bit here. Edwin able to make it to his feet first. A nice Irish whip over into the corner. And he looks like he's setting up for that missile drop kick again. There it is. There it is. Andy Reid is in a ton of trouble here, folks. And he's just going straight for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Andy Reid able to kick out once again. And the tables have turned on the resiliency as Andy Reid just hanging on to every inch of life that he has left in him.
And the narcissist hitting that modified DDT once again. And he looks like he's going to the second rope. Misses the double knee. Andy Reid able to reverse. And this is where Andy's really got to take control of this match and put Edwin away. Huge right hand. Into that face buster once again. And he looks like he might be going for the pin. 1, 2. And Edwin just hangs on once again. The resiliency of both of these men is absolutely astonishing.
And Andy Reid appears to be setting up once again. He's looking for the, oh my goodness.
He looked like he was going for that double knee, and Edwin was able to reverse it. And he's got a pin. 1, 2. Andy Reid stays alive again. Edwin was able to reverse that knee into a sling blade. And now the momentum's back on his side. And Edwin hits the 1990 on Andy Reid. And a huge German suplex there from Edwin. Wipes the sweat from his brow. This has been one hell of a matchup thus far. And he looks like he's setting up for that coup de grace once again. And Andy just able to evade. That could have been the knife in the back there for Andy if he hadn't avoided that maneuver.
And Andy Reid has really got to take control back of this match if he wants to win here tonight. He goes for that face buster once again. But it's going to take a lot more than that one maneuver. Because Edwin is back on the offensive here. And once again, he's taunting his opponent when he should really just be laying the... I don't understand what he's doing here. He seems to be completely worn out. Oh, and Andy hits another huge DDT there on Edwin. And Edwin could have just made a huge mistake going for those taunts as Andy hits the huge knee. And that could be the end of the match here. He drags him to the middle of the ring. Goes for the pin.
1, 2, 3, no! Edwin able to hang on one more time and avoid losing this match. These two men are laying it absolutely all on the line here in this first matchup. I feel like whoever even wins this match is not going to have anything left for the semifinal round. And the huge double knees to the midsection. That could be it, folks.
1, 2, 3.
And your winner, Andy Reid. That was one hard-fought competition there between Andy Reid and Edwin Shore. Finally, Andy was able to put just enough into it to win the match. And he is moving on to the semifinal round, and he will take on the winner between Spider McGillicuddy and the Master Mechanic. It's like a modified lumbar check backbreaker there that Andy kept nailing Edwin Shore with, and I have no idea how he kicked out of it as many times as he did, but that man sure does have some serious resiliency.
And Andy Reid taking his well-deserved victory lap around the ring before he has to prepare for this semi-final matchup that he's got later tonight. But it's all for the cause of the New Era Wrestling United States Championship. You all will get to get a nice look at that brand new, beautiful, shiny belt here later tonight.
Got this pain inside my mind, makes me wanna live and die at the same time. My life's over, compromised. Give me what I need. Please don't talk to me. You were never there, but you promised me leave. After everything you said, you can see me didn't grieve. I'll be running in my head, but it's dark as I can see. It's been getting better.
And we're here back for our final matchup here of the first round between Spider McGillicuddy and the Master Mechanic.
Yes, Gerald, these two competitors are definitely very high on the spectrum here in New Era Wrestling. Both looking for that first shot at the United States Championship on display here tonight. And whoever wins the match, they gotta face Andy Reid, who just laid it all on the line in that first matchup against the narcissist, Edwin Shore. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank. So if one of these men can get an easy victory here, Andy Reid might be in some trouble in the semifinal matchup.
Yeah, that's right, Pharaoh. So thus far, we've got Mick of Hell advanced. He's going to be taking on Wayne Jr. in the semifinals. And we've got Andy Reid and the winner of this match. And making his way down to the ring, he is 6'1", 234 pounds. He is from California, Spider McGillicuddy. This man is one heavy metal rocker. He's been in a lot of different bands over the years. But for the time being, he's focusing all of his time on New Era Wrestling's Thursday Night Throwdown. Honing in all of his skills, looking to be the first United States Championship of New Era Wrestling history.
And making his way down to the ring, 6'1", weighing in at 240 pounds, wrestling out of Elkhart, Indiana, the Master Mechanic. And before coming to New Era Wrestling Thursday Night Throwdown, this man was a pizza man. He was a manager at Pizza Hut. Also a manager at Subway. But most importantly, he was a master mechanic. And just like Spider, he's come to New Era Wrestling Thursday Night Throwdown, really focused in on his wrestling abilities, and he is looking to be that first United States champion here tonight.
All right, folks. We've got our final first round matchup underway, and it starts out with a bang, huge DDT there from Master Mechanic. And Master Mechanic, ill-advised hit on the referee, completely takes the ref out. He's lucky he didn't get disqualified for that, even though it was an accident. It's the referee's jurisdiction there. He already appears to be fired up enough to be going for something huge here. Oh my goodness. The two-hand choke slam. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness.
Spider McGillicuddy just barely stayed alive there after that huge two-handed choke slam. Master Mechanic came out here fired up, and he's looking to fight dirty. He just took the padding off that top turnbuckle. Climbing up to that second rope, missing a huge elbow drop. That is a big man to be coming down. And Spider with the nice huge set of clotheslines and a massive backhanded kick there. A backhanded kick.
Yeah, Pharaoh, I don't know what the fuck you're smoking tonight. A backhanded kick, huh? For those that didn't know, we both used to be broadcasters, but we've never broadcast wrestling before, so though the maneuvers and the names we might botch a little bit here and there. Sometimes we might make up our own names. It's all for the good of the business, though. And Spider throwing the Master Mechanic out of the ring. What's he looking for here? Oh my goodness, sliding through the ring and hitting a huge tornado DDT on the outside.
Yeah, the Master Mechanic's really going to be feeling that one, but it looks like it took a lot out of Spider, too. This is Awesome Chance radiating from the New Era Wrestling universe. And Spider throwing the Master Mechanic back into the ring.
Spider using that exposed turnbuckle to his advantage that Master Mechanic exposed earlier, and he's going for the pin. One. Quick kick out at one from the Master Mechanic. And that seems to have really pissed the Master Mechanic off. Hits a huge clothesline, and he appears to be setting up for that choke slam once again. Huge two-handed choke slam. And this could be it, folks. 1, 2, no, just barely able to kick out. Spider showing some resiliency of his own. One thing about all of these superstars here in New Era Wrestling, they are definitely bona fide badasses. Take a lot of punishment to keep them down.
And Spider's back on the offensive, going up to the top rope, looking to hit something high risk. He's taunting the Master Mechanic to come to his feet, and he hits the huge drop kick. Now he's going for the pinfall. 1, 2, not even a 2 count. Master Mechanic is going to show him his strength. He is not going to go down that easy. Huge modified backbreaker. And Spider setting up. Oh my! Master Mechanic just barely able to kick out from the Spiderplex. But he's back to his feet, and he's looking up. Oh, he's looking for that choke slam once again. I know that pose. And he hits it once again. There's no way he's kicking out of it. 1, 2, 3. And the Master Mechanic able to make quick work of Spider McGillicuddy in this last matchup for our first round of the United States Championship Tournament. And Andy Reid is going to have his hands full as the Master Mechanic just completely plowed through Spider McGillicuddy. We seem to be possibly having some technical difficulties here. Master Mechanic's music is not playing. That huge Spiderplex I thought had Master Mechanic finished, but he was able to kick out and continue on his reign of terror with those two-handed choke slams.
And we appear to have the technical difficulties fixed. Cut the music. So this next matchup we have on our hands is going to be the first match of the semifinals between Mick of Hell versus Wayne Jr.
Foreign got it.
I've been feeling low without you by my side. I need you by my side. You're the one that I thought I'd spend my life with. Now you've gotten underneath my fingertips. I've been feeling kinda low. I've been feeling like I got no place to go.
Foreign got it.
just sit
If you
here.
like what you're watching, make sure you hit that
Think
like button and
about
subscribe for future Thursday Night Throwdown
You'll be
matchups.
with her. She's smiling at you over dinner, and she's wearing your sweater. You said you want me to meet her, but I wanna kill her, and it's not my problem, 'cause you're not my problem. You're not my problem.
Foreign got it.
You're not mine. Not gonna be with each other. Not gonna be with each other. And that's alright with you. But I wanna kill her.
And that was some more soothing sounds from Zoe. And I forgot to mention the last song that played during our break was from our dude Carcass. Lots of great underground SoundCloud artists out there. Make sure you go to SoundCloud, check out Zoe, XOE, and check out my dude Carcass, CARCXSS.
And that's right, Gerald. Lots of great SoundCloud artists out there for us. Good friends of ours. We met, just through listening to random people on SoundCloud. Good Lord, Gerald, do you feel better? All right, folks, we're here to get this semifinals matchup underway. And once again, making his way to the ring, 6'2", 226 pounds from Indiana, Mick of Hell. Mick was in quite a competitive match earlier tonight. The first matchup of the night against Mike Hunt. Ended up getting the best of him and advancing on to this semifinal matchup where he will meet with Wayne Jr.
Yeah, that is one advantage that Mick had being in the first matchup. He had plenty of time to rest up in between matches. And I still say he's my favorite to win this whole entire thing here tonight. We could be taking a good look at our new and first New Era Wrestling United States champion. This could be our guy.
And now making his way down to the ring, 6'1", 230 pounds out of Elkhart, Indiana, Wayne Jr.
And Wayne Jr. once again here, second matchup of the night here in the semifinals. He took on Craminator earlier tonight in the first round, and he made pretty quick work of Craminator. It was quite a competitive matchup, but he was able to get the best of him. And here we are, Wayne Jr. versus Mick of Hell. Either one of these men could be moving on to the finals. First ever New Era Wrestling United States Championship on the line here in this tournament. And if you're enjoying the matchups and the excitement here tonight, make sure you hit a like button and hit a subscribe. Stay up to date. But for now, let's get this match underway. Huge backdrop there from Mick of Hell right out the gates on Wayne Jr.
And Wayne Jr. able to kick Mick of Hell right in the face. And a kick to the midsection followed by a pump, fucking handle to the back. He's got him up with two hands. Showing a lot of strength there, but Mick able to reverse. Pump handle gutbuster from Mick. Dragging Wayne into the middle of the ring and hits him with the elbow drop. Swift kick to the lower back. Really working on that midsection. And the jawbuster there from Wayne Jr. Huge clothesline. Kick to the face.
Wayne Jr., huge knee to the face there. And another kick to the back. These two men are pretty evenly matched thus far. Irish whip. Oh my goodness. What a feat of strength there from Wayne Jr. The two-hand over the head throw there. And getting him up for a power slam. But Mick able to reverse into that inverted DDT. Mick setting up for a huge, oh my goodness, a pile driver from Mick. That's gotta put Wayne in a really rough position there. Elbow to the back of the head and the neck. Wayne's neck has gotta be throbbing after that pile driver. Huge inverted DDT there from Wayne Jr. And the referees count up to 4.
These two men battling out on the outside, no regard for the time that the referee's counting. But Mick finally throws Wayne back into the ring. And Mick appears to be setting up for something big here. Mick going for that pedigree. Huge pedigree from Mick. And he's dragging him to the center of the ring. And he's going for the pinfall. First pinfall of the matchup. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Wayne Jr. just able to kick out right before the 3 count.
And he's got him up for the powerbomb, but Wayne Jr. able to get right out of it. And a snapmare takedown. Reverse with a punch to the midsection. That might have been a little low there. And the Russian leg sweep from Wayne Jr. And Wayne Jr. appears to be setting up for something big here. And a huge powerbomb there from Wayne Jr. Goes for the pin, but Mick kicks out right off the bat. Wayne appears to be going up to the top rope, looking for a high-risk maneuver. Waiting for Mick to make it to his feet. Oh, and Mick able to reverse into the power slam. He's got him for the pin.
1. Just a 1 count there. These two men are really taking it to one another. And a chin lock submission hold from Mick onto Wayne. Inverted DDT there from Wayne Jr. on the reversal. And he's working that shoulder muscle there. But Mick able to reverse out of it. Huge elbow to the face. And another Russian leg sweep from Wayne Jr.
And now Mick back on the offensive. A shoulder block takedown, and we got a 1 count there, and Wayne kicks out. Huge knee there from Mick. And these two men have got to be getting absolutely exhausted. This is their second matchup of the night, and they're absolutely taking it. Huge spine buster there from Mick. As I was saying, they're absolutely taking it to each other.
And Mick appears to have this match exactly where he wants it. He's in total control, but Wayne Jr. with a huge reverse and a corkscrew leg drag takedown. But Mick makes his way back to his feet and is met by a huge punch to the face. Goes for that snapmare takedown, and he's got him in the chin lock once again.
Irish whip over down into the corner. Wayne with a huge right hand. And he appears to be trying to gouge out Mick's eyes there. Throwing him down onto the bottom ropes. He drags him over into the middle of the ring. And he's going for the pinfall. And he's using the ropes. 1, 2. The referee didn't even see it, but Wayne Jr. was using the ropes on that pinfall. But Mick was still able to kick out at 2.
Huge clothesline there from Wayne. And that appeared to have taken a little bit out of himself. And he appears that he could be setting up for that huge power bomb once again. And here it comes. Sets him up and down. Huge power bomb. And now he's dragging him into the middle of the ring. This could be it, folks.
1, 2. No, he just kicks out. That was as close to a 3 count as it can possibly get, and Wayne Jr. is livid. A nice jawbreaker maneuver there from Wayne. Goes for a power slam. Oh, and the neck breaker there from Mick. Mick looks like he's going to be going for that pedigree. Here it comes.
In that pedigree. Huge pedigree. And that's got to be all. 1, 2, 3. And Mick of Hell able to advance on to the finals in this New Era Wrestling United States Championship Tournament. That was a hell of a battle between two great competitors, but Mick of Hell was able to best Wayne Jr. here in this matchup tonight. Taking a look back at these highlights, this could have been any man's match.
Yeah, Farrell right here with this cheap dirty pin. I thought that Wayne had the match won. The referee didn't even see the feet on the ropes, but Mick had the resiliency in him to be able to kick right out. Both men went back and forth in this battle, and it really could have been any man's matchup. But Mick of Hell just had the extra boost in his step to move on to the final round. In our next matchup, our final semifinal, is going to be between Andy Reid and the Master Mechanic. Both men have had just enough time to recover from their last matchup. But if I were to guess, I would say the Master Mechanic's going to have a bit of an advantage going into this match because he made a lot quicker work of Spider than Andy Reid did of Edwin. That Edwin-Andy Reid match could have went to anyone as well. But folks, make sure you stay tuned to Thursday Night Throwdown here. Our last semifinal matchup is coming up next. And while we wait, we're going to listen to some more music from Carcass. And we're back. Gerald Simeon and
Pharaoh Montgomery here in the announcer's booth, getting set up here for this semifinals matchup between the Master Mechanic and Andy Reid. Winner moves on to the finals to face Mick of Hell to be crowned the very first ever New Era Wrestling United States Champion.
Yeah, Pharaoh, I think that it's been one hell of a night of matchups so far. We've seen just about everything. Had some great prank calls. You guys are real funny out there. Hopefully, like I said, next time we do some phone calls, hopefully we don't just get pranks and we actually get some insight on the matchups. And if you're new to New Era Wrestling Thursday Night Throwdown, make sure you give us a subscribe on our channel. Like this video to let us know if you like what we're doing here, or give us a thumbs down if you think we fucking suck. Definitely leave some feedback in the comments section. Let us know who your favorite wrestler is, whatever. We're here every Thursday, 10 o'clock p.m. And if you missed the live stream, you can always come back to the channel and watch it anytime.
All right, folks. We're getting this semifinal matchup underway. Introducing, weighing in at 220 pounds, standing 6 feet tall from Elkhart, Indiana, Andy Reid. Had a very impressive outing in his first matchup tonight against Edwin Shore. He's looking to do the same thing against the Master Mechanic to move on to the finals to face Mick of Hell. and become the New Era Wrestling United States Champion. I already know this man is going to lay his body on the line. He's going to go through hell and back. Every man wants a shot, wants a piece, wants that title around their waist.
That's right, Pharaoh. Every man wants that title, and they're going to go through everything they can to get it. But now making his way down to the ring, he's 6'1", 240 pounds, out of Elkhart, Indiana, the Master Mechanic. Made real quick work out of Spider McGillicuddy in this first matchup tonight. He's got to be feeling confident coming down to the ring, knowing what kind of hell Andy Reid already went through in his first match. He's going to be looking to make quick work of him too, so that way he can go on to face Mick, who's already been in 2 hellacious battles here tonight on Thursday Night Throwdown. I'm really excited to see what these 2 competitors do here tonight. These men are going to go through absolute hell to make it to that final match.
And let's get it on. Test of strength to start off. Master Mechanic gets Andy Reid in a headlock and a nice little takedown. Andy Reid reverses into a headlock of his own.
Master Mechanic with the Irish whip. Goes for a boot, but Andy with the huge clothesline. Andy with the right hand. And, oh, wow. A nice backbreaker there from Andy. Going for a quick pinfall. 1. Not going to be enough to keep Master Mechanic down, Andy. A nice chop to the chest keeps Master Mechanic down. And then he Irish whips him. Huge knee to the face there. Andy is using his speed to his advantage. Going up to the top rope, waiting for him to get to his feet. Huge shot to the head there on Master Mechanic, and Andy is feeling it. Another Irish whip from Andy. In a stalemate. A nice gut buster there from Andy Reid.
The Master Mechanic finally able to get in a little offense of his own. Andy Reid took control of this for the beginning of this match, and he's going to continue. He's going to keep it on him. As you said, he's using that speed to his advantage. But at some point, Master Mechanic's power is going to catch up, and Andy Reid's speed might not be enough. Laying down massive elbow drops. That's 3 in a row. Big elbows there from Master Mechanic, and Andy Reid is feeling the pain.
And the Master Mechanic looking to go up top. That is one big man to be going up top for a huge elbow drop, and Andy Reid able to escape out of the way. That's what Andy needed. Just another shot to get himself back in position to use his speed to his advantage.
And the Olympic slam from Andy Reid. 1, 2. Master Mechanic able to kick out. And he's got him in a chin lock here. Just trying to drain all the energy out of Master Mechanic that Andy possibly can here. Irish whip over into the corner turnbuckle. Huge kick to the face.
And Master Mechanic, huge backdrop on Andy there. And a kick to the lower back. Master Mechanic's already setting up for that double arm choke slam. And here it is. Andy able to escape. Huge reversal there. Andy once again using his speed to his advantage on Master Mechanic. And that could really come into play. And that could be the only shot Andy has at winning this match, is using that speed to his advantage.
And he throws Master Mechanic straight out of the ring. He'll take a count-out victory if he can here. No shame in his game. He went through a lot of grueling activity earlier tonight. And he hits him with the huge knee drop as he was going for a clothesline.
And Andy Reid, he's got him up on his shoulders, drops him down on the top rope. Andy is really in control of this matchup. He's got to be feeling great about his chances. Going for a nice backdrop. Oh, but it was reversed. Master Mechanic able to reverse into some kind of inverted DDT. And the celebration's coming back to haunt him. Andy got him in a cradle pin, but he was in the corner and got the rope break. But Andy is not taking this match lightly. Another inverted DDT there from Master Mechanic.
Master Mechanic's got him for a pin. 1. Andy kicks out right at 1. Andy Reid, Irish whip to the corner, but Master Mechanic may have been playing possum, hit him with the huge elbow and a kick to the side of the head. Just over in the corner celebrating his work, admiring what he's doing out there.
And he's got him for a huge choke slam from hell. Andy is in huge trouble after that choke slam. And now the double arm choke slam drop. That could be it, folks. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Andy able to kick out just before the count of 3. Master Mechanic cannot believe it. He's taking his frustration out on Andy by slamming him to the mat. And a huge elbow drop, but Andy rolls out of the ring. Very smart maneuver there. Very veteran maneuver. Great ring awareness there by Andy Reid.
But the Master Mechanic, the story here is he's got a lot more power, a lot more strength than Andy Reid. Andy Reid's got the speed advantage, but it's going to come down to power or speed here in this match as Master Mechanic with another choke slam from hell. And Andy Reid able to reverse. But Master Mechanic back on the offensive. Oh, Andy with a huge overhead throw. Showing some serious strength to be able to get that big man up over him.
And Andy Reid up to the top rope. Huge elbow drop, it connects. Andy Reid is reeling right now. Master Mechanic trying to use that bear hug to his advantage there. But Andy Reid able to get out of the maneuver. Power slam from Andy Reid. And that seemed to have taken a bit out of Andy as he dropped down to one knee. And he could be setting up for that modified lumbar check backbreaker. And there it is. Andy Reid goes for the pin.
1, 2, throw. Just barely able to kick out. Master Mechanic keeps the match alive. And a jawbreaker from the Master Mechanic there. But Andy Reid back on the offensive with that backbreaker. The Messiah of the backbreaker is what he likes to be called. And the huge stomp. The stomp from Andy Reid. Master Mechanic could be in a lot of trouble here. And another inverted backbreaker, or modified backbreaker from Andy Reid there.
And now Andy's got him in a chin lock. But the Master Mechanic maneuvers his way out of it. And he looks like he's going for another choke slam from hell. Andy Reid just got laid out from the choke slam. Huge backbreaker again from Andy Reid. The Master Mechanic's back has got to be shredded to pieces. But they're both just raging on, back and forth in this competition. Both men want to make it to the finals so badly, and you can see it in this performance from both men. And the huge gut buster from Andy Reid drags him to the center of the ring.
1, 2, and another kick out from the Master Mechanic. Andy Reid has got to be getting frustrated here. What does he have to do to keep this man down? And a huge knee. Andy Reid is pulling out all the tricks in his book, doing everything in his power to overcome the Master Mechanic's power. And a huge drop on his head. Another knee to the face.
Andy Reid appears to be going for another pinfall. Could this be it? 1, 2, and another kick out from the Master Mechanic. Master Mechanic with a huge European uppercut, but Andy Reid answers with a right hand of his own. Irish whip to the corner. What does Andy Reid have in mind here? Shot to the back. Oh, a huge German suplex. Used the momentum off the turnbuckle to get the big man over. And another huge, face buster from Andy Reid.
Andy Reid has really got to take advantage of the momentum he's got in his hands right now. He could only take one move, one power move from Master Mechanic, and Andy Reid's shot at the U.S. title could be over. Once again, Andy using that speed to evade maneuvers. And another gut buster from Andy Reid. Andy Reid looking to go for the choke slam on the Master Mechanic, but Master Mechanic was not having it. Andy Reid with the single leg takedown, and he's going for a sharpshooter. But Master Mechanic was able to get the rope break right off the jump. But Andy Reid is waiting for him to get up. Huge knee! That could be it, folks.
And the Master Mechanic with another shot to the face there on Andy. Andy could be in some trouble here. Master Mechanic looking for a suplex, but Andy Reid reverses it to one of his own into the corner. And he's got him in that chin lock. Just working all the stamina out of the Master Mechanic that he possibly can, trying to wear him down and grind him away. But Master Mechanic is just too strong. And an Irish whip to the corner again. Huge knee up in the corner. And a backbreaker. Messiah of the backbreaker, Andy Reid. And he's got him for a pin. 1, 2, 3. Andy Reid is able to knock off the Master Mechanic and move on to the finals. He will be facing Mick of Hell in the championship, going for that New Era Wrestling United States title. I can't believe it. Andy Reid has overcame all odds.
Yeah, most definitely, Gerald. I think Andy Reid was definitely the underdog in that matchup, and he overcame everything, used his speed to his advantage, and I think he just proved to us that speed is better than power in most cases. Andy Reid is absolutely stricken with himself. Moving on to the finals to face Mick of Hell. Both men have been through some grueling competition, so I can already tell both of these men are going to be absolutely spent.
Yeah, but Mick of Hell definitely has the advantage due to the fact that he competed almost 15-20 minutes ago, and Andy just finished the match. So Andy's going to get a brief intermission, but other than that, he's going to be in a little bit of pain and trouble. Stay tuned for this championship matchup.
I am sleepless, drowning, smoke away the pain I'm hurting. Feel me, feel this, don't let me go, I can't deal with this. I have no sense in self, I cry in the nighttime. You just hold me. take me out of this body. I don't know why I'm hurting, but don't send me to my bed, 'cause I think I might kill myself. Take me out of this body, warm me up, I feel dirty. Lately I've been flirting with hurting myself again. Take me out of this body. Take me out of this body.
And here we are, folks. The matchup we've all been waiting for this whole entire night. The finals of our United States Championship is upon us. That's right.
And that's right, Gerald. Mick of Hell versus Andy Reid. New Era Wrestling United States Championship final. We're going to crown our very first champion here in the next couple of minutes. And if I may be corrected, I do believe you predicted Mick of Hell was going to win it all. And I've got my money on Andy Reid. They've both been through some crazy battles thus far. So let's see what they do with each other here in this final matchup. Our main event is live right now.
And making his way to the ring, 6'2", 226 pounds, Mick of Hell. Mick's performance in this tournament thus far speaks for itself. Very much one of the reasons why he is one of my favorite superstars in Thursday Night Throwdown. The man takes no shit. Absolute beast in the ring. And he's looking to be our very first United States champion here tonight. In our main event of Thursday Night Throwdown.
Yeah, that's right, Gerald. You called this from the very beginning. You said he was going to be in the championship. You said he was going to win it all. Here he is. He's got one more obstacle, and that is in Andy Reid. But don't put anything past Andy Reid. He showed us that his speed can overpower the strength of anyone in that last match against the Master Mechanic. Let's see if he can overpower Mick's strength and diversity.
I already know we're in store for a spectacular 5-star match here between Andy Reid and Mick of Hell. If you haven't done so already, click that subscribe button, click that like or dislike button, comment below what you like, what you dislike, who your favorite wrestler is, if we're doing a good job, if we blow cocks, just let us know in the comments below. We love to hear any feedback from anyone. Once again, this is Gerald Simeon with my partner,
Pharaoh Montgomery, and we are the commentators for New Era Wrestling Thursday Night Throwdown, and this is our main event for the New Era Wrestling United States Championship. First ever crowning champion. And making his way down to the ring, 6 feet tall, 220 pounds, from Elkhart, Indiana, Andy Reid.
Andy Reid appears to be radiating quite a bit of confidence walking down to the ring. He's been in 2 hellacious battles already thus far, and he looks like he's ready more than ever for this 3rd and final hellacious battle. He wants that United States Championship around his waist, and he wants to make everything he's done tonight count in the utmost form he possibly can by walking away with that title.
And the following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. It is for the United States Championship. First ever champion. There's a look at that beautiful belt that the winner of this match gets to take home.
And the bell has rang. Let's get it on. Mick instantly starting out with an Irish whip to the corner. And an Irish whip off the ropes. And he's got him with the swinging neck breaker. And Mick's already fired up, celebrating, taunting. Huge right hand there. Oh, what a massive drop to the head there from Mick to Andy.
Andy Reid looks like he's already in a bit of trouble here in this matchup as he's thrown over the top rope, but a nice enziguri from the apron. Flips himself back into the ring, and he's going for a huge drop there. And a backbreaker. Up off the second rope for a splash, and he misses. That could come back to bite him. Mick is back in control after Andy's mishap.
Corkscrew leg drop takedown. And Mick, huge DDT there from Mick. And that could be it already, folks. 1, no. Andy already kicking out before the 1 count. It's going to take a lot more than that, Mick. And Mick is just over in the corner celebrating. He thinks he's got this match in the bag already. But he cannot underestimate Andy Reid with that inverted DDT, and Andy Reid is going to be using that strength to his advantage once again. But a huge judo throw over the shoulder from Mick.
A lot of strength there from Andy to do that belly-to-belly overhead throw on Mick. And a huge right hand. And the face drop. Andy Reid looks to be setting up for something big here. He's setting up for that. Oh, yes. That lumbar check to the lower back of Mick, and that could be it. 1, 2, throw. Mick just barely able to kick out there right before the count of 3 from the referee. And Mick better be on the top of his game here for the rest of this match, or Andy Reid's going to walk away with another upset. Huge stomp.
Andy Reid with another huge stomp. I can't believe my eyes. Andy Reid is taking control of this matchup on Mick. And now he's going for, it looks like, a power bomb, but Mick able to get out of the maneuver. And Mick drops Andy right face first into the turnbuckle, and a huge spine buster from Mick. Working on those legs of Andy, trying to slow the faster man down. Looking for a DDT, but Andy able to get out of it with a knee, and then a jawbreaker from Mick. And Andy with a single leg takedown. And he appears to be going for that sharpshooter. He's got the sharpshooter locked in on Mick. He might tap. He might tap.
Mick able to get out of the maneuver there. Just able to reverse out of that sharpshooter. But Andy is still in control of this matchup thus far. And he gets him with another face buster. And he goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Kicking out after 2. And Andy Reid cannot let the frustration get to him. He's going to have to keep on working on Mick. And he's setting up for something big here. He's going for that lumbar check once again. Andy Reid hits another lumbar check. This could be it, folks.
And the referee, 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Mick of Hell able to kick out once again of the lumbar check. This man is showing serious resiliency in this match against Andy Reid here. And a huge spine buster. And Andy Reid could be in trouble here after the spine buster. Referee goes for the count. 1, 2. Andy kicks out at 2.
Andy Reid is laying motionless. He's in a lot of trouble, and instead of keeping the pressure on, Mick goes in the corner and celebrates. That could be a huge mistake as Andy runs up, pulls him down off the top rope, and hits his face right on the corner turnbuckle. But Mick able to reverse into the inverted DDT. And he might be setting up for that pedigree.
Here comes the pedigree. Here it comes. Pedigree, pedigree, pedigree. And that's it, folks. That's it. Oh, and Andy Reid able to get the ropes. If it wasn't for the ropes, Andy Reid could have been done for. And Andy with a bit of celebration. Probably not the smartest move, and Mike with the roll-up. But Andy able to get the ropes once again.
And Andy Reid is looking to take control back of this match. Momentum's got to be in his favor. Hits a spinning kick and a nice drop kick. Another drop kick. And a swinging neck breaker from Andy Reid. What a beautiful sequence of moves there from Andy, using his speed to his advantage. Huge, oh my goodness, the gut buster from Andy Reid, and he is fired up. He's got to keep that pressure on Mick of Hell if he wants to be the first ever United States champion here tonight. Huge DDT.
And Mick really looks like he's in a lot of trouble here. Andy is setting up for something again. What could it be? The huge knee. The Claymore kick from Andy. But Mick somehow almost seems unfazed from it. Huge spine buster again. And Mick dragging him away from the ropes this time. Elbow drop. Looking for something here. A huge DDT there from Mick. And Andy is in a world of hurt right now. Oh no. Here it is. The pedigree again. And Andy's busted wide open. That could be it, folks. Referee, 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness.
Andy Reid just able to kick out at the very last possible second. That was like a 2.9 count. Andy just barely staying alive here in this matchup. I can't believe my eyes. Mick keeping the pressure on Andy, the best of his abilities. Andy is motionless. But Andy is staying alive. Inverted DDT. Can Andy stay on top of this match and continue to fight like the champion that he believes he is? A huge inverted DDT from Mick. Back and forth action between these two men, and another spine buster from Mick.
Wow, Andy Reid really is in a lot of trouble here. I've got to tell you, Pharaoh, I don't know if he's got what it takes to overcome Mick's great power. Mick with a nice jawbreaker. And he looks like he's setting up for his third pedigree. The third pedigree. That could be it. That's got to be it, folks. There's no way Andy is going to kick out of this unless he gets his feet on the ropes. 1, 2, 3, and that's all she wrote, folks. Mick of Hell is our very first United States champion of New Era Wrestling.
And I've got to give it up to Andy Reid. He sure did put on one hell of a performance. I thought he had the match in the bag on multiple different occasions, but somehow Mick was able to just barely get the best of him with 3 pedigrees is what it took to finally put Andy Reid down for the count of 3. One hell of a final match here. One hell of a championship crowning. One hell of a tournament.
I've got to say, if this is a precursor for what's to come in New Era Wrestling, we are in store for a lot of action-packed matches and a lot of great nights of wrestling. For everyone watching at home, I have been Gerald Simeon with my partner,
Pharaoh Montgomery, and we are New Era Wrestling Thursday Night Throwdown announce team. Be sure to tune in next week, 10 o'clock p.m. for New Era Wrestling Thursday Night Throwdown. And we'll leave you with this track from our friend Carcass. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, click the like button, click the dislike button. Let us know in the comments.
I was a bit of me up, I'm off of the drugs, I don't give a fuck, I'm shooting their fun, I'm watching them run, I can see the sun, I got my gun tucked. Yeah, a lot around the night, but you know, not on the west. Why feeling like a fucking curse? Wish I knew what I was with.
So sad and the time goes so fast. Yeah, I keep running with the rest. Yeah, I keep running with the rest. I don't have the time to spend. I'm alone in my head. 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 I'm alone in my head.